Hey, what is going on guys? It is Young here, and today I'm back in a Fortnite video, and in today's video I'm going to give you guys some tips and tricks on how to get more kills in Fortnite and how you guys can get over 20 kills in a game here in Season 9. For the gameplay I have in the background, I ended up dropping 22 kills in this gameplay. I absolutely went off. I think I had about 9 kills coming out of Paradise, so I had a really good game. You guys definitely want to stay to the end of this video. And before we get into the video, I have a weekly V-Buck giveaway. I'm going to be giving away V-Bucks every single Friday, and if you guys want a chance to win some free V-Bucks, all you guys need to do is to drop a like on this video. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel and as well subscribe to my second channel. I post a ton of really good content on there, so make sure you guys do subscribe. Turn on my post notifications, and as well leave a comment down below of your Xbox gamer tag, your PSN gamer tag, or Epic account. And if you guys would like to support me as a creator in the item shop, all you have to do is go over to the item shop, go into the bottom right hand corner, support a creator, and type in my code. My code is Young Humor. Type it in and you guys will have me supported as a creator. And alright guys, let's get right to the video. Alright, so I'm going to be teaching you guys how you can get 20 kill games. Not really that difficult. You can get them pretty easily here in Season 9 with just a few simple tips. And I think these tips can really help you guys out a ton when it comes to just improving the amount of kills you're able to get every single game. So here, the landing location that I picked and that I've been going at a ton is Paradise Palms, because of course the one thing that I noticed recently is a lot of people just aren't going to Tilted Towers. You may have maybe seen in my videos, I pretty much never land there anymore. I used to land there literally every single game. For those of you guys who watched a lot of my videos from the earlier seasons, I was landing there every single game, and I was coming out of Tilted Towers with maybe 6, 7, 8, 9, even 10 kills from time to time. So that was kind of the spot to go. But really now no one really ever goes to Tilted Towers because it's really just kind of a mix and match. There's different buildings, the loot's a lot different, and it's just really not as good to go to. Maybe you run into a team or two there if you like to go still to Tilted Towers, but for me, I like to go to Paradise Palms. This is the one place that I've seen very consistently. People come here time and time again. Very rarely will I ever come here and not see any teams, or maybe only see one team. Most of the times I'm running into 2, 3, 4, and in this game I was running into like 5 or 6 teams right off the start of the game. So a lot of people are going to be coming to this location, and usually I come here or I go to Pleasant Park, which actually yesterday I dropped another 20 kill game. I had just 20 kills flat. I didn't have anything extra, but I had a 20 kill game coming from Pleasant Park, and the thing is I only had like 2 kills coming from there. But the really good thing about that location is it's really good for rotating. I was able to easily rotate to the middle of the map, go to Loot Lake, and then come over to Dusty Divot and finish off a lot more players. So this is kind of the route that I'm going. You know, I would land at Paradise Palms or Pleasant Park, and then I would just rotate towards the middle of the map. Usually if I go to Paradise, I'm going to rotate over to Mega Mall and then over to Dusty Divot, and you really just want to have a good rotation. There's not really a set rotation that's going to be the best one to use, as long as you stay around the middle of the map for the majority of the game and really just put yourself in a position to find the most amount of people. Like, you're not going to find the most amount of people if you're in like the snow areas, so over by Polar Peak and areas like that. You're really not going to find a lot of people in those locations. So as long as you stay in those really populated locations like Dusty Divot, maybe around Salty Springs, Mega Mall can be really hot at the beginning. So as long as you stay around those locations for the majority of the game, typically you're going to be finding the most amount of people every single game. If you hang around those areas around the corners of the map, obviously there's not going to be that many people there, and you really never want to go there. Even if there is possibly a team there, it really isn't worth it. You're going to be so much better off just running to the middle of the map, fighting team after team, and getting your kills that way. So if you want to be able to have above 20 kills in a single game, you have to play very, very quick. There isn't really a lot of time where you can sit and loot and play really slow. So in order to do that, you have to try to win every single gunfight as quick as possible, and sometimes you do have to give up a little HP just so you can push the team just a little bit sooner, and that's something you guys are going to see me do in a little bit. So as I'm rushing this team here, I'm going to immediately go for high ground, something that I mentioned in my previous videos. Always go for high ground at the start of the fight. It just makes it 10 times easier to go for kills and everything like that. I hit the player about 2 times. Unfortunately, wasn't able to finish him, so I'm throwing smokes, trying to get him really weak. I think now he probably only has like 5 HP or something like that. But now I'm running back up, trying to finish off that player because I know he's super weak, and I'm going to see him drop down below me. So that's when I'm going to use my heavy sniper, get inside of his box, and then finish him off very simply. So as I finish off that player, you notice I'm going to have 180 HP. So I'm going to pick up this player's med kit, and so I'm going to be going for a 20 kill game. So I placed down a campfire instead of using a med kit. I only had one campfire, and technically it would have been a lot better to use a med kit instead of a campfire, but using the med kit would have taken a little bit more time out of rushing around. So I placed down a campfire just to get a little bit more HP. I didn't even fully finish it off because I'm really just trying to push as many teams as fast as possible, because you really want to cut down the time it takes to get off heals, because even if you're going into gunfights and you don't heal all the way, you still want to be able to just try to avoid taking as much damage as possible, because the more time it takes you to get heals off, the more time it takes away from just running around and rushing all the players that you can find. But at the same time, you don't want to go too extreme with it. You really don't want to rush around. If you're able to get off a few more heals when it comes to shield, most of the time it will work out for the better, just because a lot of weapons in this game, like the heavy sniper rifle, and then you have traps, and you have a lot of weapons in this game that deal exactly 150 damage. So if you can get your HP anywhere above 150, that can get you a huge advantage. So even if you're going to Paradise Palms or something like that, they do have coconuts, so you can get your HP to 150. Just take one coconut, because as long as your HP is above 150, you should be good and pretty much won't get one shot by any weapon in the game, unless you get headshotted by a sniper rifle. Because if you get hit by a trap, you get hit by a heavy sniper. I think the gold heavy sniper does like 157 or something like that. Either way, it's still going to give you the best chance not to die to a one-shot weapon, especially traps, because I've had a few times where I got hit by traps, but I just had enough HP at 155, so when I got hit by the trap, it didn't kill me right away, and I was able to get off a few more heals before challenging back into that gunfight. So that's really something that's really important that if you can do, it's going to give you such a good advantage and really prevent you from dying and losing a lot of games. It's just trying no matter what, just to get your HP above 150. It really doesn't even matter if your HP is like 151, 152. As long as it's above 150, you shouldn't be able to get really hit by a lot of guns just one shot. And of course, if you get hit by a 200 damage pump shot, which a lot of people are using the combat shotguns now, so you don't really have to worry about that. Or if you get hit by a trap or heavy sniper, you should be good for the most part. Like I said, the gold heavy sniper I think hits for like 157, so you might have to get above 160 HP. But if you're playing aggressive and you have above 150 HP, you're not going to get one hit by traps, which is just a plus, because that could be such an annoying thing to happen. I've had games like that where I'd end up losing just because I was playing super good, and really I had perfect HP the entire game, at 150 HP the entirety of the game, barely got hit by anybody, and then I just get hit by a trap. Super annoying, because I really didn't lose any HP. I didn't even lose shield the entirety of the game. I played really smart, I played really good, but I ended up losing because I got hit by one trap, which is the most annoying thing ever, especially because I was just dominating the entire game, and then I end up losing to a trap, which is just super annoying. And so I always recommend playing as fast as possible and as quick as possible. When it comes to the last team, as you guys see me here fighting, if you have the chance to play a little bit slower, have a little bit more mats, you can honestly play as slow as you want, because you're going to be going up against the last team. And by that point, it really doesn't matter how fast you play, because it's just the last team. As soon as you kill that team, then you're going to be able to win. So usually I play really fast the entirety of the game. Only when I need to play a little bit slower, maybe I'm going against maybe a little bit more try-hard team, I'm losing a little bit of HP. So in those cases, I'm going to be playing a little bit slower, because usually I will give up a few kills if it means I end up winning the game. Because I'd rather win a game with 17 kills than end up getting 23 and then dying to the last player. Trust me, I've had this happen so many times. I had a game where I ended up having, I think it was like 30 kills, and I ended up dying. I had one of those back when Siphon was in the game. But one of those things is just really bad to deal with. It's just one of the things you don't want to have to go through. So honestly, I rather pick up playing a little bit smarter over playing a little bit more aggressive and end up losing. But if you want to go for those 20 kill games, you definitely have to play very quick. And sometimes that means giving up a little bit of HP, because you want to be able to find people, and finding 20 players and killing 20 players in a single game can be a little bit difficult, especially because I've had games where I played as aggressive as I possibly can, and I only end up finding maybe 14, 15, or 16 people in a game. So for 20 kills, you have to play a lot faster and sacrifice a little bit more HP, and some things like that when it comes to going for those high kill games. And with that being said, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys liked it, make sure you guys do drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, turn on my notifications so you guys can get notified for every single new video. And alright guys, I'll see you next video.